Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfenham.
10.000 dari tes. Pesan, ini hanya tes notifikasi.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfenham.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Come take a look. There will definitely be something to catch.
The passenger ship from Leia that we're supposed to meet. You know that Xingqiu will be on board, right? So we should be careful not to say anything about the stolen novels.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those...
I will have order.
Whirling snow! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah!
Solidify. Gather.
My apologies! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Gather. Stabilize.
Whirling snow! Take flight!
Solidify.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Gather. Gather. Order guide you. In this quick. Can't run. What is calculated? Leaving so soon. You can't run from death.
Ad Astro. Thank you for completing.
Hi there! You must be visiting from Liyue to participate in the Iridori Festival. Well, huh? Is it Paimon, or have we met somewhere before?
Yes, in fact we have. I'm Shu from Feiyun Commerce Guild. Aboard this ship we have calligraphers, painters, and even players of Theater Mechanicus. The inventor of Theater Mechanicus previously came to the Feiyun Commerce Guild seeking investment. Although the guild manager was not interested, Master still wanted to support them. We heard that they'd be demonstrating the game and letting people try Theater Mechanicus at the Iridori Festival. So the guild manager instructed Master and I to take the opportunity to come to Inazuma and investigate the product's potential.
Oh, speaking of which, where's the young master?
Master, he's,
Whoa! Xingqiu's just sitting there, sound asleep.
What? Oh. It's the Traveler and Paimon. I presume you are guests in Inazuma as well?
Oh, we aren't actually guests. We're actually guides for the Iridori Festival.
Oh, please, no need to worry. I was a little too caught up in a novel. Yes, now that we've arrived. Huh? That's odd. There was a piece of paper underneath my bag.
Ooh, let Paimon... Oh, there's no doubt about it. It's...
The story you found before?
Oh, yeah! In the warehouse down by the poem hunt! Yeah, that's it! If you can find one...
Wait a moment. So you mean that...
Hey! It's hard coming up with stuff...
There's a chance of meeting Calx and... Really? That's wonderful! I knew that just a few days later. Word then came that Calx would be... It is a most rare opportunity...
Don't worry, Xingqiu. Even though... Also, we are...
So you've already heard? To be honest, Calx is not only... But when I looked at the... Oh my! I was beginning to get carried away there. Let us depart. Quickly now.
Luckily, the idea of meeting Albedo managed to draw Xingqiu's attention and keep the situation...
Traveler, Paimon, how are you? And who is this accompanying?
You must be Calx. It's a great pleasure. Forgive me.
And you may call me Albedo, then.
No, no. That would be most improper.
Why not? Seeing as we're both friends of the Traveler, it'd be more convenient for us to use our real names. Besides, we've already corresponded with each other many times before. In fact, I feel a bit self-conscious seeing you act so politely.
It's not just you, Albedo. We haven't seen Xingqiu act this awkward before either.
You guys, it's certainly not good taste for you two to be teasing me like that. Oh, by the way, we happened to find a story.
Poem hunt?
You know, that thing...
Huh? Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, I understand the story now. Thank you.
Splendid. Though, I'm still piecing together.
If all of you are free...
Well...
Do you have other plans,
No, not at all.
Shimura's...
That's perfectly fine with me. But I must first unpack my luggage. Let's meet later at Uyu Restaurant.
Something didn't quite add up just now.
Huh? No way! Paimon thinks we...
No, Paimon, I'm not referring to us. Traveler, what are your thoughts?
Huh? Xingqiu's suspicious. Hey!
Paimon, you read the poem, right? Although it may seem confusing to
Read them together? Suiko lost Aoi no O... Huh? Wait a minute. Could today's story be hinting that the one who's... No way! That can't be right! Xingqiu...
And that is precisely the point. Moreover, he didn't raise any questions when I suggested another
Are you...
Yes, that is indeed my conclusion.
But... How could...
Calm down, Paimon. Even though this is the first time I've met Xingqiu, I think there must...
Oh? Could Xing...
It's difficult to say at this point. But given that we're your restaurant, I'll be relying on your assistance to get to the bottom of this matter. Good.
I just absolutely love...
I don't see anyone suspicious. First, we must... Since we're still waiting...
Albedo? What should we...
If he really is hiding...
Oh! Kind of...
Is that so?
The last phase of the Irodori Festival.
That's right. A signed first edition is going to become quite the...
I've seen Jen use sig-
You'll be there in person on the day of the...
Wait a minute. Did you just hear that? Not only will Xingqiu be signed...
Talk to me if you want to order.
Hello there. What?
Hi! Do you have any...
Why, of course.
So the weather it's...
It sure has.
Oh, this...
That was delicious.
Now's our chance. Let's talk to Xingqiu and see if he's... Maybe we could start by asking him a...
To be honest, there wasn't much to see. Just so, when the... However...
Paimon didn't catch anything suspicious so far. Oh, right!
We learned a couple of things from his account, but we still require more evidence. Let's discuss creating novels with Xingqiu.
While it is entertaining to read novels, you must give great thought, and even when you have come up...
I couldn't agree more. Whether it's writing a book...
Xingqiu and Albedo are getting into some deep topics now.
But speaking of illustrations, Albedo, my novel didn't sell well in Liyue, yet you've consistently managed to select the most...
Thank you. Light novel illustrate...
Well, that scene was...
No, there was a crack in his alibi. My illustrations were... Xingqiu, we have something very important.
Oh? Why the solemn looks all of a sudden? Huh? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Mr. Okazaki told us earlier that actually the weather at sea was very bad these last...
On top of that, the latest installment of A Legend of Sword will only be revealed at the...
Well...
The jig's up, Xingqiu. You were already in Inazuma before. Are you in some kind of danger but can't tell us the truth? Don't worry.
No, please. You misunderstand me. I suppose my lack of sleep is inevitably taking its toll on my I did in fact come to Inazuma early to handle something.
Oh, well, if this isn't a coincidence. Huh? Tone-deaf bard, what are you doing here?
I heard that the owner of this establishment has some fine-aged wines.
Paimon knew you could have...
Says who? In fact, I just bumped into
Huh? The criminal who stole a Legend of Sword?
Did I...
Oh no. The person they apprehended. Was it by...
Apologies, Kujo-Sara.
Everyone, it's too late to explain.
Please, talk to me.
Please, wait. Onodera is innocent.
Oh, so you must be the author of A Legend of Sword. I didn't expect to see others tagging along with you.
Anyway, you mustn't take him away. I can explain everything.
No need to worry, Jenyu. I've just explained everything to Madame Kujo.
Yes. In fact, we were just getting ready to leave.
Oh, phew. What a relief. Wait a minute. Does everyone else here already know?
Well, to be precise, we had dispatched...
Xingqiu looks pretty flustered. What exactly...
Though in the end, I'm the one...
No, Jenyu. It's only appropriate for the Iridori Festival. Not only was this the... However, I did not discuss our plans with the authors in it.
Yes, to be frank...
Even though such an event will be difficult for Jenyu, so these past few days... So I came up with the idea. I thought everything will work out to make things worse.
Onodera, I knew that at a previous event. I practiced tired, but looking...
Hey, come on, you two.
Yeah, that's right.
Onodera, I think you should explain the...
Yes, I understand.
We should probably be
Onodera? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be on...
I'm very sorry for all the trouble that I've caused.
Yes, Onodera, but why didn't you tell everyone earlier? If you had told us, we could have thought of some ways to help you.
That's right. We're a team, and we should be helping each other in tough...
Let's leave the past behind us now. Our first priority is to help Jenyu.
My progress is not what I had hoped for. Even after working through the night these
Oh, no wonder.
I understand. Murata, go back to Yae Publishing House and get...
Yes, Mr. Hirayama?
Yes, good idea. Ah, you've just reminded me. 2 calligraphers from Liyue arrived today.
It seems I'm real...
No need to worry, Jenyu.
Yes, but right...
Even though Xingqiu's...
I always used to prefer...
We also owe a special ode.
Huh? You mean who...
Pardon me, but what are...
Oh, right. We have...
I see. It appears... Albedo. Not only do I owe the...
No problem.
Personal safety at all times.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akahito.
Albedo really is something. Wonder how Xingqiu's calligraphy training is going at Uyu. Oh, hello? Mr. Storywriter? Are you here? He's a friend of ours and the... Oh, what's it, Tim? It was just a... It's getting late now. Let's...
Boats are made for transferring commodities back. And those that come across Liyue tend to. So it is where many things come to settle.
It's already time for us to be at the docks. Let's go! The arrival schedule says ship stopover, 1 person. Does that mean we're only welcoming 1 guest today? Look! That figure on the wharf! It looks like Kazuha!
Greetings, traveler in Paimon. I heard there would be guides for the...
We didn't expect to see you either!
I was a little surprised myself.
Kazuha, when we...
Ah, yes. You see, when I came off the boat, I could tell they were not footsteps, even though I didn't manage...
Oh, just...
Huh. Fascinating. It's almost hard to believe such things could happen. Sure, here it is.
Last time, Aoi no Okina's poem story this time. Well, if Paimon were to rate today's story, it sounds pretty unfortunate.
I don't think there's anything...
But according to the story, Huh? Traveler, what are you thinking about?
Ah, by the way, in Liyue and in... while sailing at sea...
Wow! Albedo, we figured out a way to help Shincho!
Interesting. Stamped seal, huh? Indeed, it is an efficient solution. If we use a stamp, then Xingqiu won't have to struggle with his handwriting anymore. Since Xingqiu... But...
Yes, that's it, Jinyu. Your writing is greatly improved today.
My apologies, but I simply can't do it anymore.
You just had a 10-minute break. Come on, you can do this.
When it comes to pushing a deadline, there's
No wonder Lady Yai would always...
Whoa, this is getting scary. It hasn't even...
Mr. Hiroyama, we found us in both Liyue and Inazu... Of course. First, we'll use a personalized seal. In addition...
Let me... Alright, I think that...
So, what you mean to say...
Mr. Hiroyama, it suddenly occurred, but if we adopt a calc and if all the...
If you think it's feasible, I would certainly be happy.
Yes.
In that case, I...
It is a great honor to use a signature.
My pen name is...
Great! Looks like...
I'm sorry to have kept you busy for so long, Jinyu. Please, take the next few days to have a good rest. We'll hand the books that Jinyu already...
We did it.
Thanks to everyone's effort.
that... some time to burn. Where should we...
Traveler, there you are.
Oh, it's Ayaka! And Venti! That's an interesting...
I was just going to the festival. This bar just happened to be close by at the time. He informed me that you've also found similar papers recently. But the paper she found isn't quite this. Here's the paper.
Huh. All the poems we found before were rough.
And even though there are only...
If we take the poem literally, it reads, "Speaking of which, I have an ancient..." So, shall we give it a...
Look! It's really working! More words have appeared on the paper! Let Paimon see what it... The story says that after Sumi plagiarized...
You see, Paimon, to ensure the text such special ink... However, since Akihito's poetry collection was... But as for the plagiarized poems, not only would they lack Akihito's seal, but the words would also react differently when exposed to liquid.
Which means...
Yes, it appears that this is the... Although the story is saddening, Kazuha, Ayaka...
I would be delighted.
Yes.
There you go!
Yes.
Long ago, Inazuma had 5 legendary poets. People bestowed upon them the title of the 5 Kasen.
One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated. That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akihito.
Akihito had once belonged to the 5 Kasen. Each poem he composed, he marked with a scarlet red seal, hence the Aka in his name. Such a distinguished writer was he, and yet one of the poems he had submitted the previous year was found to be plagiarized. Akihito was exiled for his crimes, and only 4 of the 5 Kasen remained.
Sumizome went over Akihito's poems and noticed that the plagiarized poem lacked his seal. She immersed his poetry in a stream nearby, and only on the plagiarized poem did the ink run. Aoi no Okina passed by and witnessed Sumizome's doing, which he then recorded in a poem. Thus transpired the events of Suiko's poetry submission, and this is where the story comes to an end.
Yeah. Ever since we completed the story of the 5 Kasen, one of the 5 Kasen is called... It's just that... How could the story... Oh! Not noted...
What he means is that the story of...
Huh? That's right. An average person could even Aoi no... However, for the he was worried that if this poem was seen by the Shogun, then the Shogun, so in desperation...
Which means... The one who threatened Aoi no Okina is the same... What? Kuranushi?
That's right.
Though they're only since the shogun mentioned in the poems is certainly not the one of the 5 Kas.
However, the story of the which beg.
Akuro knew. Speaking of which, I wonder if our dear Kazuha has come up with anything. Oh, right! Kazuha! Special edition dreams!
Welcome home, almighty shogun.
Hey, Kazuha! Are you okay? You've been...
Apologies for making a wildest.
Yes. A few things did come to mind. I don't mind sharing.
Hey! We're off! Kaidehara, please forgive my assumption.
Right in Gokuden?
It appears that Miss Kamisato, but it also has much to do with the Yashiro Commission.
It's fine. Though, however, this matter is somewhat complicated and... The Raiden Gokuden were once, unfortunately, the descendants of the...
Whoa!
Yes, but that's all part of the past. My grandfather was dissatisfied, and in my generation...
I heard my elder brother mention that the decline of the Raiden Gokuden happened very rapidly. In the span of a few decades, 3 of the families suffered various misfortunes and disappeared completely. Later, there was speculation that all of these misfortunes stemmed from some background machinations, meaning that someone wanted to wipe out the Raiden Gokuden. However, since not every family of the Raiden Gokuden came to ruin...
Indeed. However, not only did it affect the Kaedehara clan, but after reading the story of the 5 Kasen...
What exactly happened to your great-grandpa?
I still can't say. I will tell you everything I... Ah, you're here. It appears everyone has arrived. Last night, I visited a former servant who once worked for my family. In my great-grandfather, though all the crafts, when the deadline came, the Kaedehara, however, the Kaedehara, moreover...
Yes. The sudden passing of the family head left the Kamisato clan leaderless. This single incident had profound effects. Even after the position as head of the clan was passed to my father, but thanks to my brother...
The failure to forge the blade. However, the story of the 5 Kasen seems to imply that Miss Kamisato... Might I ask you...
Yes, Everyone?
Whoa. At this point...
Although the effect is not Kazuha.
I see. But I fear that I've discovered this secret too late. When my grandfather was young, he proposed reviving yesterday. Sure enough, my grandfather left Inazuma in a rage after hearing those words. He didn't... Looking back at it now...
Oh, I heard that your
Kazuha.
Yes. My grandfather was so angry at the time that he smashed my great-grandfather's cherished bonsai.
Yes, it appeared. Kazuha, if your great-grandfather thought that the Ishin art lacked finesse, then after witnessing his son's failure, but instead he said, if you can't find the secret within...
Huh? So you're saying my great-grandfather may have
Yes. The current evidence suggests that...
I apologize, but after I became I want to inquire.
All right, let's...
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
What are you all doing here? Did something happen on Rito?
Kujo Sara.
Yes, I do. You're Kaedehara Kazuha, a wanted criminal during the Vision Hunt decree.
Sara, we'd like to...
Yes, the item...
No, I'm afraid you misunderstand.
I see.
Thank you so...
Kaedehara, about the...
That's all in the past now, Kujo Sara. There's no need to mention it again. However, may I ask...
Yes? What is it?
Currently, I have no plans to stay in Inazuma. As a result, those items from my family's estate are... Madam Kujo, I believe you are a person of integrity. After our investigation is over, I'd like to ask if you can handle...
All right, I understand.
You must be here to investigate the Kaedehara clan's belongings. Well, Madam Kujo's already informed me of the situation. The Kaedehara clan's belong. However, I have clearly... I'll be waiting for you at the...
Kazuha.
Yes, sound...
Oh, it's you.
Oh.
I'm afraid not. The blade on the...
Let Paimon see! Oh, there seems to be a couple uneven characters etched into the scabbard. Paimon can imagine...
I will continue investigating here and call you if...
What did you find, Shincho?
I found quite the pile of old books. These books here are all related to smelting steel. And these are about...
The books about plants...
I skimmed through them just...
Oh, it's you.
Whoa.
Yes. I was thinking the soil is deeply embedded into the... Because this is not... Let me think.
Albedo seems to... There
must be some around here. Do you see all these pots here?
Hey! Everyone else is trying hard. Well, Paimon does. What if we don't end?
I know you are worried since Kazuha made such a request to No, not. Leave the things here to me.
Everyone, I've found something that you should all have a look at. This flower pot was in my house for a long time. I heard that it was left behind.
Yeah, the plants.
Well, after my great-grandfather stopped, but he specifically left behind this dead plant at the time. My grandfather but now that I think about it, my Yes.
We finally found something! Do you think someone already did?
No, I do not think that is the case here. See the paper?
You mean to say that these sheets...
Yes, I agree with it.
Okay,
There is a pond outside the police station.
Well, how did it go?
Just as everyone guessed,
Oh? What does the letter say?
it is. Everyone?
Kaedehara, why did you lead us to this beach?
It is. In fact, my great-grandfather, our hypothesis was correct. It reads, to whoever reads this letter, I, Kaedehara Yoshinori, all those years ago, when I was pursuing the swordsmiths alongside Commissioner Kamisato of the Yashiro Commission, I was not injured by one of the fleeing smiths. Rather,
it was night, and after the clues led us down to shore, I waited for the culprits to show themselves. This stranger claimed to be the one behind the failed forgings, and said that he had been patiently waiting for us. That person was of able body, and in a blink of an eye, myself and the accompanying samurai had been defeated. Commissioner Kamisato was severely wounded, and I barely escaped death. The unusual stranger could have easily claimed my life at that moment. But, after noticing my appearance, he stopped his attacks and sternly asked if I had any connection with the name Niwa. I answered that it was my father's surname, and after my father disappeared, upon hearing my answer, the stranger paused. After a long silence, he suddenly said, "Tell her this. My name is Kunikuzushi." He then turned and left.
Wow.
Yes. However, due to the encounter, because the perpetrator, he said, as the leader of the Kaedehara clan, I am deep. Yes. Unfortunately, Miss Kamisato, it appears you...
If the perpetrator was... I will discuss this matter with Brother shortly.
To be honest, my great-grandfather said in the letter that he did not wish his though he was in a tight situation when he wrote these words, I think what's most important for each person is not the past, but the therefore, knowing the truth. That being said, if the enemy from all those years ago is still lurking and plotting to stir up more trouble, then I definitely won't turn a blind eye. These are simply thank you all for...
Great! Now that we're done here... Today is the final stage of the Iridori Festival. Not only will there be Shincho's signing event, but Albedo's painting of Kuranushi will also be unveiled.
Hello, traveler.
Albedo, why is the portrait of Kuranushi all covered up? Paimon wants to see what your Kuranushi...
Don't worry. The unveiling ceremony will be starting shortly. I will say that I'm most satisfied with this particular work.
Well, hello everyone.
Hey! What are you two doing together? Don't think we didn't see you two chatting up...
Is that so?
We were merely...
Forget...
Traveler, Paimon, it's a pleasure to see you. Indeed it did. You aren't mistaken, after all. Fortunately... Oh, I should mention. Then, please accept my thanks in advance. I'll see you later at the...
Ah, greeting.
Oh, Ayata!
Yes, fortunately...
Brother and I are...
Toma sure is taking his sweet time.
Yes. Today...
Paimon didn't think I...
Brother, so... Toma...
Maybe I could just turn my diary into a light.
Kazuha, what are you doing here?
I came here to take in the sea breeze. Such a bustling... Thank you. But look. See this But now? Not only are
Yeah! Inazuma's already started to change, huh?
I was thinking, it might take a different amount, and when they find...
It's time for the portraits of...
Everyone, welcome to the magnificent Iridori Festival. Today, we have ushered in the final stage of our festival, and now we will reveal the final portrait of the 5 Kasen, Kuranushi.
Paimon has no idea what Albedo's portrait...
Let's all count down together. 3, 2, 1... Huh? What's this? I suppose Calx must have forgotten.
Hello, everyone. For the 5 Kasen are legendary I learned from existing sources. Moreover, perhaps we can assume, after all.
Yep, that's Albedo for ya. His super logical explanation is sure to win everyone's... Well, it seems that our adventures at the Iridori Festival have come to a close. Huh? Well, oh, right! We still haven't figured out who left those stories. Really? Come on then, who is it? Tell Paimon! Well, that makes sense. Otherwise, there'd be no way to give the... Right! Even though they were using stories to hint us toward Shincho's troubles, the real goal was to lead us to solve the secret... Let's go!
To be honest, and I am all...
The person who left... After all...
Yes, in fact, I think my...
discussing the...
Ayato! You're the one behind the stories of the five Kazen! But don't you think...
First of all,
Huh? Paimon knew it! This thing had...
that's right. But as for my roundabout approach, well, that was... yes. I knew there was what Kaedehara, the Kaedehara clan, although he has the... Of course, if he lacks the ability, Kaedehara Yoshi for a long time...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yeah, it wasn't only Kazuha. You brought all of the rest of us into this plan of yours.
I merely saw that this matter would be of value to you. And more importantly, reliable friends who would, because it is also very likely that you will face. You already know the answer deep down inside, don't you? The answer is action when there is no one else near. As for the means of revealing that.
It's getting pretty late, so nobody else is around now. So Ayato must... It's the Balladeer! So he was the one behind the trouble all those years ago!
When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that also, I mentioned earlier that the occurrence of it was just after they had discovered sign. I felt something in the meantime.
You mean...
I let him search.
Why didn't you send someone...
After he left Inazuma, I carefully checked the Kaede. I am certain that... So, which part of Kaedehara Yoshinori's experiences was the secret that needed to be protected? As for now, please, enjoy yourselves at the Irodori Festival.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
always attract so many people. Ugh.
So many complaints. What should I do? Are you the trap? You came at the perfect. As you know, in addition to all the. But today, they won't. What a headache. Well, we tried. So in principle, this means that as long as there is nothing we can. So, if these complaints can't be resolved, I'll lose my book.
Tagging a photo. Should we go and have a look?
Festivals always attract so many people.
Well, if it isn't our time.
Hey, traveler. Oh, you came here for the...
We're here to take...
Yo, right. Yeah, well, who's got a problem with... Huh?
The Arataki gang, the Tenryo Commission.
Oh, well, no, we... it's...
Yes, boss. The story starts as everyone knows, our boss is very forward-thinking.
He also said we can make some...
Of course that...
At first, but 1 month in...
I mean, come on.
More like...
So we cut...
But the day after that, it felt like we only played... I was just...
Sure you...
So then boss said we should...
That makes more sense.
Yeah, it didn't take...
But 30 was...
That was when we realized...
And we couldn't afford...
You gotta take it slow. The Arataki gang only puts out the very best. That, yep. That is not every day.
And the way you took...
So...
That's right. This...
But when we got to they said we had to show up.
We'd invested a lot of...
One thing led to we were pretty
So you decided?
We're just making sure...
Yeah, boss! Never let us...
Oh, brother. What a noob.
But we spent so much... We don't have any...
Well, you can't just take...
I guess when you...
So come on.
But if I say I'm gonna make... If we just scrap... that being...
The Arataki...
So if you win, I will leave this board alone. Oh, Beetle fight... Unfortunately... So, how are we gonna do this duel? Let's think. Yeah, wow, this is a tough nut to crack.
Hey, look! Why don't we ask Tom?
Hey!
You
want the latest issue? Thanks for your support. Definitely be...
What a nice surprise meeting you guys here. Since the red horns. If I'm not mistaken, you must be the
Toma, my bro, you are the housekeeper extraordinaire of the Kamisato clan. You're quite the celebrity yourself, you know.
Well, I'm flattered.
Whoa.
I didn't expect to run into both Ito and the... Speaking of which...
It's all Ito.
No, it's no big deal.
Oh. In that case, then you can both
volunteer. I give this idea an...
Boss means...
Also, since it's on second thought...
Wait
Oh, it's just a...
Boss! If we take this gig... Oh, so, Tom, if there's one thing it's an awesome... Traveler, let's do this for our duel, huh?
You didn't seem too interested in it just a second ago.
Hey, this is the mighty Arataki above all bull...
AKA doesn't want people...
If it's decided, then the volunteer work is... I will assign some job if you're ready.
Let's see. Okay, our first job is to help a busy vendor. His stand...
Are you the volunteer? As you can see, I've just been so busy. Can you help me clean up the...
Please, get in line over here.
My experiment.
Please, get in line over here.
You're finished already? You're wonderful people.
Let's see. Our next job is to help a visitor.
Hey,
Kajira!
I'm not playing it. I heard there was some, but I... Can you help?
So big...
Get in line over here. Maybe I could just turn my diary into a light.
Really came through with this one. This festival is so lively.
Great! Thanks, Miss...
Okay, one last job. We need to help move some goods at the port. Let's
Are you the festival? Great. But I have to get all. Can you please help me take it?
You must be tired. I heard the Yashiro soy milk is actually, in fact, the—
What? So Sailor Ito won't be able to drink that! Hurry! We've got to get to Sailor—
What? So there you have it. You lose, I win. Behold, the drink of champions, created by Sailing Breeze and Woo! All this talk's making me thirsty. Don't mind if I do. Drink of champions, it's time to come home. Woo! That's the good stuff. That was a mighty fine drink.
Boss, they said they think there might be, beans in the drink.
Huh?
The boss is down! The boss is— Quick, get him to a doctor!
What's wrong? Can't
He's allergic!
Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. I didn't even leave Ito to me. Don't worry. I'll see.
So, your friend is allergic to beans. It's a very— I'm so sorry that our drink— If you don't mind, I could see that your friend— Please accept it. Oh.
The 5 Kasen plus—
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Sarah!
Oh, it's you. Do you have something to report? Really? The Tenryo Commission has a
Oh, you—
Nothing serious. Even troublemakers hogging the photo board. Still, Shogun
Well, no matter how busy you are, at least—
What do you mean, figure? That lady— To be clear—
Oh? What?
That is not—
Almighty!
This particular— Many people have been—
Oh, really?
Normally, of course, we are required to report—
Aw, what is she—
So instead—
Oh, right! Didn't you say—
I anticipated the same at first, but Lady Gujiyae found a I don't know. I am fortunate, as well as being—
Early riser and tall.
What was that sound? Really? Well, never mind.
Uh-oh, you found me. Sayu, what are you doing here? Shh, quiet. She might still be— No way. I've been here since last— I only meant to take a short nap. Oh, sheesh. I guess my only hope now is to sacrifice myself. Really?
Sell it.
Huh. She'd been lining.
The first batch was small. Well, since...
I can't believe— A whole load of— might as well.
Terribly sorry. I was otherwise occupied this morning.
Hey, what about those ones at the back?
I'm sorry, those are— Please don't be too disappointed.
But when will the next— Also, even he didn't get—
Look, I don't—
I'm terribly sorry.
The Tenryo Commission?
Sorry.
Oh, are you saying this falls under the—
Shh. If the Tenryo Commission finds out about this, Kujo Sarah will come ask me about it. And that— Anyway.
Huh. Well, since—
Thank you both for...
So we're supposed to be investigating... You mean me? Sorry, I was asleep. Did I hear anything?
I'll take these, please.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you. Patronage. Oh yeah! Huh? How many... That's not how you count. 16 snores should be about 1 minute. Right. Sales, which means... Well, and so then... Well, there's Sahur's people patrolling the... If someone was up... Let's go ask...
Huh? You want to...
Huh?
It's a no, okay.
Huh? How come?
How did you know?
Huh? Oh.
Okay, fine. I came here bright and to my surprise,
It's not for you to decide whether it was a legitimate trend.
Huh? It's...
The Tenryo Commission has received reports that someone has been hoarding goods. It is against the law. We have already
But...
Please hand over.
Fine.
You guys figured this out pretty quick.
In fact, we were only just tipped off.
Yikes! I've been spotted.
Oh, you must be the professional Lady Guji hired.
We...
Is that so?
So...
Really? Thank you. So, where is the statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Naruka?
Oh! Yeah, right. I definitely would have made it back.
I see. So in the... Don't blame yourself. According to the end, if we confront it, since you've... Would you be willing...
What? Right.
Welcome home, Almighty
Crowdsourcing competition is now underway.
Who introduced you? I'm trying to keep a low profile here, so I'm afraid I don't take any new business. That guy, but let me be clear.
The price has gone up again.
Well, you can take...
We gotta keep negotiating as long as we can.
I don't have time for this. Fine.
Hold on!
What's to negotiate? Do you want it or not? You think this is a game or...
The next location you move to will be the police station. You are under...
The Tenryo Commission?
Thank you for your help.
Great! So what this time?
I'm afraid it's not...
I'm on Campo...
I would be grateful if...
Although Sora didn't say anything, she seemed a little disappointed, don't you... Aww. Is there really nothing we can do?
I see. Thank you. We'll make a compensation. Oh, wait. Hold on. Although this, now that I think about it, why don't, after all, it...
Really? Sounds good. As long as we... oh, please. Sai.
Oh. Is this?
We just grabbed it and came straight here.
Of course. This is a prototype. Otherwise, how could one hope to capture even 1,000th of the Almighty, let alone maintain it? to do that. It's also essential to clean it often, to avoid a buildup of...
Sarah!
Hmm? What's wrong?
I never knew there was such a fuss over these tiny figurines. I'm surprised Miko...
Your Excellency!
I had some spare time.
It was him.
Hey, what?
Huh. I didn't know you liked little trinkets.
Your Excellency, I've yet to finish...
Very well.
Watching Sarah leave, she looked...
I have another such figurine in Tenshukaku. A sample. I shall not go back on my word. I have committed to giving it to you. What you choose to do with it is your... Or to save you the trouble, I can have some...
Why does all this happen?
Good. Oh. And...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same. Where are those who share? Memory.
Why do things have to be this way? Come on, don't be upset.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.